Sand Point. So you know the deal. I'm unfit, the climb is arduous, so I'll see you at the top when I can breathe again. So the reason I'm now using a Hero 8 is mainly because the Hero 7 wouldn't allow you to shoot 4K in linear view. It was only in wide, which is a bit too wide. But with this one, you can see my beautiful mush in 4K at 60 frames a second and in linear mode. So suck it up. The dilemma I've got now is, do I shoot that, shoot the point, or do I go down to that bay there, which I've shot many times before, but the tide is going to be really good. I'm thinking I might go down. Yeah, the sun's going to set nicely over to the right hand side, so it'll light up the side of the point all the way down. Sod it, I'm going down there. So what, I've decided it doesn't matter where you come in this town, whether it's my house because of my neighbours or the most remote part, somebody somewhere in Weston is smoking weed. It's unbelievable. You just can't get away from it. Like I said, it's my neighbours that give me the most grief. So come on then guys, what are your thoughts on the new attitude? And the new attitude and the new, well, the revamped channel, I guess. What's your thoughts? I'd love to hear them. Personally, I feel a lot happier being me. And because of that, that ain't about to change. So I guess what I'm saying is, I don't really care what you think. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get wet in a minute because there's a wave that keeps breaking behind me and the tide is coming in, so it's only going to break higher and harder and it's going to hit me right in the back. So there's the K9 system. The polariser wheel. It's much bigger, much easier to find. So let me see if I can show you the beauty of this. The holder's on there with the adapter ring, and no different to any other. There's the polariser. Job done. And then genius, absolute genius. Beautiful. So the first composition, one I'm going to get wet for in a minute. Just looking that way, out towards Clevedon, whilst the sun's still too high really to shoot the sunset. Yeah, the waves breaking on the rocks, nice bit of whitewash. Take the shot, job done. a nice bit of cloud on the horizon. But what it's going to do, I don't know. Let me show you. You see that? Now if that hangs around and moves into place for me, then we'll be winning, won't we? I'm going to have to move from here because I'm going to end up balls deep in seawater in a minute. It's starting to come in pretty thick and fast now, so time to get in a bit of a safer position. So what I might do in a minute when the tide's in a bit further, those rocks over here, they actually make a fairly decent subject to shoot. I think, to be honest, I'm going to lose most of them on an 11-metre tide, but you can get up on top of them anyway, so that's a good long exposure spot, that is. Myself and Mark Thompson Photography is actually taking some decent shots there. Alright, composition number whatever. Vertical, straight along here, catch light on the side of here, catch light on the side of the point, out towards the point, sun out of the frame, few wispy clouds, polariser, medium 0.9 grad, and I might exposure blend these, or not blend them but stack them, because there's a lot of really nice breakwater and it's breaking in all different places. So I said to you before about that, whether you watched it or not, I don't know, whatever. But you know, if you're getting water break at the front of your composition a different time to you at the back, then blend them. Take two photos, one for the front, one for the back, blend them together. Easy. I might be really silly and try and get down here, because if you look along these rocks, see all this yellow, or this algae? Might see if I can get that, but I didn't. Oh, I can probably do it. No, I couldn't do it, because the tide's coming in fairly quick. The waves are actually splashing up to where it needs to be stood. It wouldn't need to be stood now, so nah, I ain't doing that. It's not as though I'm worried about getting wet, it's just a pain in the ass cleaning your filter all the time. So I thought I'd try out this composition here, but it just means waiting for a big wave to come up over there and then run away, because I want to catch the little trails of water as they're falling off the rocks. So it's just a case of timing. There's a big one coming in now, this might do it. Oh, I'm in rookie mode today. I captured the shot that I wanted, but I never checked my histogram on the previous shots, and I was slightly overexposed. So I had a lot of blown out highlights in the whitewash of the water, which isn't ideal. Oh, that was nice. Okay, so there's no blown out highlights on that one. Tasty. There is some really beautiful waves breaking on this piece just here, so I may well do another blend to capture all that runoff coming off of those rocks there and these at the front here, because it just looks epic. I really like a tide like this. It's not too mental and the winds aren't too high that you're getting spray in your face and all that crap, but there's a nice bit of choppiness to the tide. I do believe we might have a shot. a completely different note, I just discovered probably one of the best things about the GoPro Hero 8 Black. The changing of the batteries. My battery just went flat. And with my other one, my Hero 7, the batteries went in the bottom, which means I had to remove it from the case, change the battery, which was a right faff. With the Hero 8, it comes out the side, so you just fold the flap down on your case, pull out the battery, shove a new one in, snap it back up, you're back in business. It took me less than 30 seconds to change it. In fact, I probably changed it in about 10. So, massive thumbs up for that. I actually think some of the best shots that are going to come out of this are these post-sunset shots. Well, I say post-sunset in the sense that the sun has disappeared behind the cloud. Because it's looking really good. I've ramped the ISO up to, I think I'm shooting about ISO 800 to keep my shutter speed around 1/4 of a second. And I'm just trying to capture the movement as the water rolls off the rocks. But it's so difficult because it's coming thick and fast from all angles, but it's looking so dramatic. And we've got some beautiful sky over there at the minute as well. So really looking forward to processing these. I'm not going to have very many, it's going to take me ages because I'm going to have to go through I've taken a lot of shots in the same place. And it's going to be a bit of a nightmare sifting through them. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get maybe, I'm going to say 3, maybe 4 shots from here, you know, 4 variations from this composition. You have to make sure you tune in next week, guys, because me and Mark Thompson of Mark Thompson Photography are going to a pretty epic location. Now, I've never been there before. It's about 2 hours away, that's all I'm going to give you right now. And it is superb. It looks absolutely superb. So hopefully we can do that justice, and hopefully the weather plays ball.